Greetings to my team of 144, all Starseeds, Loveworkers, and Wayshowers. It is 1062019, October 6th, 2019. I received a lot of confirmations about these ships decloaking since my last transmission yesterday. So let us know in the comments if you're seeing. I saw several today. And you'll see it as a strange anomaly sometimes in cloud formations, symbol sylphs. But most of all, you'll feel it. You'll feel it in your heart center. Most of the time when I know it's a ship that I get a feeling in the heart center, it's like a raising of the spirit. Like you feel this uplifting feeling, like the heart center opening up. Today, the Schumann went to a low, this very deep state. So many people are feeling this silence, this stillness. You might feel very tired. Some people might get an energy boost. Depends on your energy body on this day. We've been having many earthquakes also. There was a 5.0 a couple days ago in Anchorage. Yesterday, 3.5 by San Francisco Pacific. And then today, a 5.9 in Chile, South America. Whenever I think of Chile, I get the tingling in the crown chakra, the top of the head. That's the crown of Gaia, the Kundalini energies rising up through the Andes Mountains from Ecuador through Peru and into Chile. So we have several updates today and transmissions. We'll get started. The first one from Natoya Hall, New Earth has arrived, October vibrations forecast. As I sit and prepare to write this forecast, I can feel the expansiveness of the dimension I'm currently occupying, and it feels like bliss, ease, and an all-knowing that at this moment all moments exist, and I am well, I am attuned. No matter how hard-hitting, deep, and brutally honest these energies get and have been, I've got it, and all is truly well. This is the theme for October. We are merging with our higher selves and higher dimensions every day, every hour, every minute. Dipping our toes in and out of the dimensions that resonate with our frequencies and learning in our own way how to embody our mastery on this planet called Terra. October, November, and December go deep within our quantum jumping being and align us with our innate alchemy. Who we have always been finally shows up to the party. We are in the middle of the unraveling that is expediting our shift in consciousness, and October brings in what we have been working our butts off to clear, heal, and transmute. Makes sense since Saturn and Pluto have assisted us with our deep shadow work for the better part of the year. What we can no longer tolerate, ignore, and the persistent blocks that showed up in certain parts of our lives got some higher perspective and wisdom. Let's first go a bit deeper with the planets, our universe, and why astrology is playing an important and vital role in our awakening. I want to tell you a story about who you are. When we decided to descend upon Earth about 100,000 years ago, we came down with a third-dimensional template because at that time in our evolution, Earth could not handle our higher frequencies because Earth herself resonated at third-dimensional resonance. This was Project Shift Earth into a fifth and higher dimension. We would have to go through cycles of karma, learning, healing, and remembering our higher aspects while under an amnesia state or the veil of illusion. As Earth shifted and ascended within these cycles, so did we. Each incarnation played a vital role in the awakening of our higher selves. Now, before we descended, we were created as the new humans, which means that we have all our starseed qualities, gifts, abilities, power, and mastery within us. It was agreed upon that these traits would lay dormant. This was done due to the high chance of our bodies not handling the shift in energies. Earth was at that time the densest planet, and with our magnitude, we had to be sure we could handle it. Within each and every Lightworker lays dormant cells, and when the right cycle approaches, these cells would be awakened to sustain a higher vibrational resonance. We know this resonance, this higher vibration, is not new or foreign to us. We are higher frequencies and we come from higher frequency, planets and star systems. Let's just say that we've had to play dumb to catch wise through cycles of incarnations. These old cycles are ending and have ended, and the call to awaken fully. Dormant cells and memories have been activated within each of us Lightworkers. We are now awakening. The sleeping giants, us, have been awakened. The planets, cosmos are all aligning in a particular way to activate our dormant cells, organs, brain, and DNA, because now Earth and us have evolved past these cycles and upgrades, and we can finally be who we have always been, warriors of light. So I say all that to inflict a remembering within you that astrology is not new. We create astrology or the planetary systems that will specifically aid us in remembering, rerouting, healing, and awakening us when the time was right. And the right time is now. You can give it names like Saturn is Satan and all the nonsense that takes us away from what we are truly here to do. Don't get caught up in the bull. Remember that Mother, Father, God is in charge here, and we are breathing cells and embodiment of God, and God didn't create no fools. While some are looking out there for the answers, they do not realize that we have everything within us. We are the cosmos. We are the trees, the air, water, wind, the particles that created this multiverse. Why do you think they have tried to brainwash us to think we have no power? As we are coming out of our amnesia, we can finally see past the illusions that they have created while we were asleep. The power and magic we have within us can shatter any and all illusions. We are the force. I always see what is going on within the collective consciousness before I know what is going on with the planets. Because there is always a theme. Energy is blunt. Just look at yourself and how you react and behave at peak energy spikes. I've been noticing over these past few months that authenticity is a theme. We are being called to step into our authentic selves and have the courage and faith to be who we came down here to be. Saturn has been assisting us by working with our shadow selves, but not just our shadows in this life, our shadows from our past lives that have followed us into this incarnation, into this dimension of space and time. We play out our deepest psychological patterns, programmings, fears, worries, themes in every life. Until we have mastered them, we are also dismantling our ancestral lineages and the themes that run within our innate timelines. So you see, you're not just doing work for yourself, you're doing work for the dismantling of imprints from the spiritual team. Your mother and father in your movie are your actors that have hired to play certain roles so you excelled in your mastery when the time was right. Your lovers are your teachers, and their sole job is to make sure you love you more than you love them, and to remember your worth is what sets you free. Your children are pieces to a puzzle that propel your courage and faith because you want to be your best for them. Stepping up and being brave enough to walk authentically sets everyone in their life free. This is the lifetime where those themes are looked at and dismantled. This is huge. October goes deep within our higher dimensional personality selves. Pluto goes direct and is the planet that governs Scorpio. Scorpio is going to put a mirror up to your deepest fears, your deepest secrets, and your deepest shadows and say, here's Johnny. If you know the movie, you get it. Then on October 13th, Mercury, the planet of communication, goes into Scorpio, the sign of death and rebirth. Speak your truth, but don't get caught up in your illusions, paranoia. Speak from that authentic place and not from your trauma, worries, or fear. See what you can no longer pretend or show up half-at with anymore. Either you realize you've been your worst enemy or you get rid of what's been holding you back. Pointing fingers is a thing of the past because now you have to take back the power that you have given away. The rest of the year is intense, and we are on the precipice of a new time in Earth's evolution. 2020 brings us a new paradigm. If it seems like it is moving fast, it's because it is. We are getting prepared and morphed into beings of light that can transcend realities and dimensions. What we are relearning is how to use these energies to ground our wanted realities. Our Ascension symptoms are on overdrive and everything is happening to the body. Massive pain and discomfort as father-son. Solar flares awaken our dormant cells' potential. Our organs have new functions and are being morphed to handle high-intensity light. One minute you may look completely different and the next like a completely different person. We have begun to age backwards as we collapse time and awaken the cells of youth and health. Our brain functions have changed and are changing as now we are awakening to new multidimensional information and frequencies. Where we hold pain and fear within the body also stems from lifetimes of you perfecting a theme. So your stomach issues show you where and how you've been giving your power away and not standing in your truth. Your knees, feet, legs, and roots show your ancestral lineage and what has to now be healed, giving you permission to walk the myriad of realities available to you now. You are not your grandmother's, grandfather's illness or disease or the pain and trauma. And once you realize this and move accordingly with a new mindset, you dismantle that timeline and create a new higher one for the generation to come after this. This is how we are all working together as one. October shows you the intensity but shows you how to handle it. Returning back to nature as Mama Gaia guides you to be rooted and in a meditative state to sense with your body and higher mind. One last note before I end this forecast is that we are now open and sensing many, many different energies. As we get stronger and come online more and more, there will be tactics to draw us down, whether it be the 5G networks, chemtrails, infiltrating our foods, water, you name it. I'm guided to remind you that you can transcend this by speaking to your body and transmuting these toxic energies. The power of this universe is within you, and there is nothing they can do that you cannot do 10 times better. You are that powerful. We were not sent here to fail. You see, we've already won. It's time we see ourselves for who we truly are, and that is our greatest weapon. We've jumped. We are in the eye of the storm. New Earth has arrived. And reported today from Amanda Lawrence that there is a strong incoming wave today and that we got this, so it's time to ride these waves, these energetic waves that are coming in from the central sun, from Source Energies, Hunabku. From Celia Fenn, more confirmations, a tsunami of light is coming. Many people have had dreams about tsunamis coming, but what is coming is a tsunami of light. Right now, many people are feeling very flat and have no energy. This is what happens when a tsunami is coming. The energy is pulled away as the oncoming tsunami gathers momentum. We are getting ready to receive the most intense and powerful waves of light codes ever on the planet, starting at the 1010. There will be huge shifts as the incoming waves of light and frequency activate waves of awakening in the next 4 months. It will be incredible. Are you ready? Celia Fenn. And from Elizabeth Peru, did you know that right now the Schumann resonance is at a low 5.5 hertz? 55. Consider how you felt back on September 20th when it spiked to 99 hertz. Feeling extra dreamy this weekend? When Earth's heartbeat is so slow, so are our alpha brain waves. Let's calibrate. The next 24 hours, a cosmic bubble is about to burst. Okay, perhaps you've been feeling not quite as sharp and on point as you did as October began. Over the past 6 days, we've experienced a huge rise in global 5D ascension rates, meaning that thousands of souls who are already awake and aware have now risen to their next level. And because of this, our whole planet has been incubated in an energy bubble that has been calibrating us to a higher vibration. The job is almost complete. The bubble is about to burst and clarity flow. And this is from ElizabethPeru.com. And today from the Zolkin Times, Kin 86, White, Galactic Worldbridger. Galactic is the name for the number 8, and its keywords are harmony, integrity, and model. For those of you who have been following the Zolkin Times for a while, you know how much I love Galactic Days. The 8th step of any wave spell is about finding harmony in your life. So check yourself and make sure you are appreciating everything you have and make an effort to get along with everybody. The number 8 is also the symbol of eternity, representing that time is on a loop. Today is White Worldbridger, and its keywords are death, equality, and opportunity. Worldbridger days provide an opportunity to cross a bridge, but first a toll must be paid. This is where the word death comes into play. It symbolizes sacrifice and letting go. Don't be afraid to let bygones be bygones, as this process is a form of death. Also, anything that has been preventing you from crossing a bridge to the next level must be considered. Ask yourself, what must you do to get where you want to be? As it is a galactic day, this suggests that harmony is waiting for you on the other side of the bridge. A grand prize worth striving for, indeed. It's time to walk with courage, brothers and sisters. The daily affirmation for Kin 86, White Galactic Worldbridger. The mantra for the day is, I harmonize in order to equalize. Modeling opportunity, I seal the store of death with the galactic tone of integrity. I am guided by the power of heart. And there we have it, brothers and sisters of the light. We are always guided by the power of our heart, our still heart center, the infinite that exists within our center, what we call the kingdom of heaven within. So as we bridge the two worlds, heaven and earth, together through our rainbow bridge, which is this vessel, this avatar, that is listening here right now, I speak directly to the I Am presence, and know that living from this heart center, we transmit our highest light, our highest love, our highest truth into this realm to all beings, to uplift all life, all consciousness, all awareness, from our pure state, from our pure awareness. The I Am that is listening to this voice now can feel it in its vessel, in the vessel that it is carrying around. This vessel is a hologram of the whole universe. The whole universe exists within you. You are looking out into yourself as you look into this field, into this realm, and you can transmit into yourself this vibration from that infinite light that is the still center within you. So from that point, you can feel it now. You can start with your eyes closed and feel the beat of your heart center, the heartbeat of the cosmos, central sun, Hu-Nab-Ku in the center. If you take a deep breath, we'll chant the sound of life, Hu, the hue of humanity, the light, the life, the truth. So you can feel it in your heart center, the heartbeat of the cosmos, the one law. Hu. With your eyes closed, when you feel that pulse, that beat in the center of your being, the expansion, the contraction of the light, the life, the sound, the resonance, while holding that feeling within your heart center, feel it going deeper and deeper within that feeling. And while maintaining that feeling, while holding that feeling in that still center, the I Am presence, that pure awareness, open your eyes while keeping that feeling and look out into the realm without identifying with anyone, while keeping your awareness in that heart center. The internal and the external, the physical, the non-physical, merge together, the rainbow bridge through the electromagnetic spectrum of your central channel, your rainbow bridge, the 7 chakras, from the crown, bringing in the cosmic waves, the cosmic rays down through the earth as we rise up through our legs and feet, as Gaia and all life ascends through the portals, through the gateways, as we merge all together, the 3 dantians into the middle, into the still center, and manifest that out into the ends of this realm, out into the ends of the universe, and into the multiverse, bridging all timelines, all time and space together here now, in this body, here now, right now. Do it now. This is it, brothers and sisters of the light. Letting go into that feeling, becoming one with all things. I am the whole universe. I am the multiverse. I am eternity, and this is eternity. Aho.